A lot of people believe that the best and most practical approach to the path of personal development is being really hard on themselves, being tough. This is usually taught to them by maybe their parents that were really tough on them, that even maybe beat the shit out of them. But then maybe they strive for success to stick it to their parents, all the while getting very out of touch with themselves and what it is that they actually want. They were just in pain, and it's like, all right, fine, I'm going to prove to you that I'm not a defective piece of shit. So it's not like they went after what they actually wanted. They just did what they did to get back at their parents. But what if it's not about being tough on yourself? What if it's not about being hard on yourself? What if it's actually instead the opposite? What if it's about being gentle with yourself? What if you actually open up more when you're gentle with yourself and you get curious about yourself? Let me just say very quickly, there's so much in the field of psychology that relates to personal development that so many people don't understand. A lot of coaches, they don't teach about healthy boundaries, individuation, and differentiation. A lot of coaches treat symptoms. They don't get to the root. They don't help people understand like what is most authentic for them. A lot of coaches are just getting rid of what are apparently unhealthy behaviors in people. They don't get to the underlying stuff because they have a very superficial approach. These are usually the same people that like endorse this idea that you are to be tough and hard on yourself. All of these, like, not all of them, but a lot of the male coaches out there, they teach you to be very hard on yourself. Oh, you got to be tough. You got to be strong. You got to be a fucking man. You got to fight and be fucking hard on yourself. Really? You know, it's fascinating. Um, People usually shut down and become stagnated and close themselves off from their potential in the world and themselves when they're so hard on themselves. Imagine what would happen if you were gentle with yourself and that actually allowed you to open up and become more familiar with yourself, the intricacies of yourself that maybe you are unaware of because you were taught that you're supposed to be fucking hard on yourself to get somewhere, to make progress in life. You gotta be fucking tough. You gotta go after it with everything inside. Yeah, chill. First, let's fucking unpack and discover the self first. Let's discover the fucked upness first, and then we can work through the other stuff. We can discover, the unfolding of everything, but it requires being gentle with yourself. Then you can get curious and you can open up more and discover more of yourself. Think about it.